afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We are here at the Sangma Sports Complex for the closing ceremony of the 5th edition of Meghalaya Games 2024. Today marks the end of the 6-day event in which we witnessed intense competition and sports excellency across 23 various disciplines at different locations. So today let us all come together to celebrate the achievements of the athletes of Meghalaya. I am Noknasa D. Areng and I will be your host for today.
Hello and welcome. Ni suig pasakan ki kon ya nambega pa tham ni salam ko nan baksa kusyong be ya programo na ngaram chakswa. Daalo chinga PA Sangma Stadium mo hajalgani kolgruk pribel sini January kolgruk tarik ko closing ceremony ko nagata tombi bongbaha. Ya, batanggaman saldok ni sepo tentang mengkolgrek beri game rangko ancing kalang ako nagkangaha ya kalanyo turani tentang kal cakram biap rango kalangaha aro ya ko nambe machutangaha ya machutanian Meghalaya Games kni chusokani ko mesuka hai ancing dal closing ceremony na don sogman program ko niang na ang ni bimang ko ta seke marak mga aro angan dalo na simang ni host.
The 5th edition of Meghalaya Games unfolded a series of memorable and historic moments such as the distinguished presence of our Honorable President Ma'am for the opening ceremony. This event also hosted approximately 3,000 athletes from across various disciplines for the very first time in the history of Meghalaya Games. Notably, this event also introduced 3 traditional games of Meghalaya, namely Wapongska, Ramukra and Malpoin for the first time. So stay tuned as we explore the remaining events of the closing ceremony.
Ya bunga pa Meghalaya Games sara belongin gisgra na krabe pa salba anching na ngaha maina ya salo anchini India songni president dan game ko anching na oprake nani ko dakangaha ya game mo sak hajal gatam kal susag parang bakkor angaha aro yana agreba GARO kasi aro Giantia Hills ni magacham rang ni kal susani rang ko bas kang pa chang na Meghalaya Games so ragataha jerangan Ramukra Malpuin aro Pongska unga ya Meghalaya Games ni closing ceremony yo yano bakura na ri bagpasakan tikon ang arum chakswa aro kumtela
Match referee Kisan Nangpe and Raquel Pet kindly they go forward towards the bowling station and start the game. This is going on toss. Both the team is introducing each other. The toss is going on. The captain of the team, they will do toss.
As we gear up for a memorable closing ceremony, we can see lawn ball demonstration. I'll take you through the history of lawn ball.
Jack.
First originated in the year 1830 in Great Britain, but historians say that it was played in ancient Egypt 5,000 years ago. So you can understand it's a very old game, but we have come to learn about this game in India in the year 2022 at the Commonwealth Games in Birmingham, where an Indian woman won a gold medal and the 4 lawn championship. So here we can see the demonstration of lawn ball.
Beyond 23 meters. The center point, Jack should be center. Okay.
A demonstration of lawn ball.
Now, yes, those who win will start the ball.
The 5th Meghalaya Games had a very dazzling opening ceremony on the 15th of January that left spectators in awe. They even featured a blend of traditional Meghalayan cultural performances, contemporary displays, and a parade of athletes representing different districts. The vibrant atmosphere set the tone for the upcoming days of intense competition. That was the opening
How long
ceremony.
ball
And after that,
is going
5
to play.
days of competitive sports.
Long ball
3,000 athletes,
Played on a rectangular
16
plate green.
venues, 23 disciplines.
The two
My
types
God,
of
what a
green
treat
is
we had. And especially for the sports lovers of Tura.
grass.
Meghalaya Games was first started in the year 2001.
Here,
Then it got revived in the year 2019. And this is for the first time it happened outside Shillong. First time in Tura. And the support from all corners has been immense. Immense. You know, emerging talents and record-breaking performances, which I will be giving you the updates. You know, the games featured a wide array of sporting disciplines catering to various age groups and skill
Very nice.
levels, from
Well rolled the
athletics to football to traditional sports and indigenous games
One ball
like
has one
Wapongska,
point.
La Mokhra and Mopin. We have seen intense competition, something very new for the sports lover in Tura, where we have witnessed weightlifting, wrestling, archery, and it was predicted, it was very much predictable that East Khasi Hills will dominate all the competence, and my God, and they are a dominant force, a force to reckon. East Khasi Hills. Yesterday, if I go through, they have touched 110 gold medals. Today, some of the events
Lawn bowling
happened. So
And
I'll give you the
played
final tally later.
with singles, pairs, triples,
Last night,
and fours. And
we had a
mixed
football final
triples
here in the P.A. Sangma
and mixed-
Stadium, where
mixed fours.
the dominance, dominance of football from the Ribhoi district was seen. Ribhoi under 18 girls won the goal. They defeated East Khasi Hills. The strong East Khasi Hills were defeated in a penalty shootout, 3-2.
How much point?
And later on, the boys, the under 18 boys, gold medal was won by, again, Ribhoi. They defeated West Jayantia Hills 1-0. It was a spectacular to see thousands of people flocking for the
bigger
final
screen.
match
You had seen
football.
the synthetic surface of Guwahati.
I said earlier, traditional games like Wapongska, Ra, Mokhra, and Maupin were introduced for the first time,
Practice
and it was a super successful.
for participation in the national.
If I go to the boxing event, clear dominance of East Khasi Hills. They have an upper hand over the districts. East Khasi Hills won 9 gold medals, 9 silver and 12 bronze only in the boxing event. It shows how dominant force they are.
Which are not perfectly spherical.
A historic occasion for the athletes of
To curve as they
GARO Hills. A riveting story, weightlifting.
We had seen
3 wildcard entrants, or rather wildcard entry.
predetermined distance.
Raxil, Chukam and John from GARO Hills.
Above the 20
They won medals. Not only that, 1 gold and 2 bronze.
of the green hedge mat.
What an event it was. These boys are wild entries. The same day, the very day they got the fitness test, they got trained, and they won the medals. Amazing. Then we have a story of mother and daughter duo winning medals in shooting. Marbarisha Ampada, age 44, and her daughter, Toy Aiba Ampada, age 24.
As close to the jet as
In the individual events like 10 meter and 50 meter rifle, 10 meter and 25 meter pistol, the mother and duo winning medals. This shows the competitiveness and the family.
meaning they have
Swimming was totally dominated by East Khasi Hills. 20 gold medals, 17 silver and 20 bronze. East Khasi Hills supremely dominating. B. Singh won the best swimmer in the men's category. P. Singh won the best winner female award.
You have seen the synthetic ground in the big screen.
Now we can see the lawn ball demonstration. It's a very new game. It's very famous in the Commonwealth countries. Go to Great Britain, New Zealand, Australia.
If you want to know the scoring, 60, after all, balls have been delivered to the team or the player with the ball closest to the jack. Scores the point.
The fifth Meghalaya Games witnessed the emergence of several young talents who exhibited
Only
exceptional
one team
skills and
can
determination,
score in each end.
like in the
Score is based
even
on
like
the number of
taekwondo.
their balls closer to the
Dandik
jack.
Chimarak won gold medal for West Garo Hills in the under-17 category, and Veronica Savera Sangma won gold medal for West Garo Hills in the under-14 category. It shows the determination, the skill, these young budding talents they have. I want to reiterate, this is for the first time
The game is
Garo
divided
Hills, especially Tura, is hosting such a
into games.
mega sporting event,
For singles is concerned,
and it was
the shot.
and it is a super successful event. The credit goes to the Meghalaya State Olympic Association,
Or
the leadership, the state leadership, and all the
director.
respective associations.
For the four triples and pairs, 1880, within 1880,
Still we can see the lawn ball demonstration. Coming back to football, the finals which we had yesterday, it was predicted the East Kashi Hills will dominate
in delivering
the football
until a set number of games.
medals, but they were overshadowed by
Predetermined score is
the Ribhoi boys and girls.
singles and during
So the new contender to challenge East Khasi Hills is Ribhoi.
greater. This look very easy, but it is very required to be technical. Technically, it is very much tough because in plain smooth surface, it will run by bias. Bias is concerned, you have to fix your line towards the jack. Concentration is very much required for this game, and in Australia, more than 55 years above, people played for this lawn bowling. And now, because when the Commonwealth Games consecutively they were organizing in various countries, the lots of new countries has been participated with the young player. Then India also one of the counting countries to dominate the lawn bowling in world standard, because last Commonwealth Games, women's sports team has getting the gold medal
Lawn ball,
in lawn ball for the first time.
it's kind of an underarm throw. Those who play cricket, those who follow cricket will understand, or rather will catch up
This ball is going
with this
to the bleach.
new game which has been showcased here at the closing ceremony.
Jack is called dead ball.
Underarm throw.
If that ball is touching the jack, then after reaching the deep, it will alive. It's called alive. Okay, that point is counting. It is very useful game for the athlete because automatically exercise is going on. In 21 times you have to go one end to another end to doing exercise. And the environment, this measuring tap is using by the umpire, the winning, who will be the winning and how it will count. The team or the player with the highest score at the end of the designated number of ends, when the predetermined score is reached, is declared the winner. The lawn bowling is a game of both skill and strategy, requiring players to adapt to the changing condition of the green and out-maneuver their opponents to achieve success.
We have witnessed several traditional games in this fifth Meghalaya Games.
Hope you enjoy the game.
In this closing ceremony also we will witness the demonstration of Wushu and artistic yoga.
All technical officials.
Currently we are watching lawn ball demonstration.
Sri Conrad K. Sangma, Honorable Chief Minister.
The fifth Meghalaya Games
Honorable Sports
has
Sri John
contributed immensely
President Meghalaya State Olympic Association,
to the new talents,
Department of
and it has become a cornerstone even, fostering unity, sportsmanship and a healthy competition among the diverse communities of Meghalaya.
the accommodation,
Meghalaya
transport,
has a rich cultural heritage.
volunteers, etc. Thank you to you all for allowing Meghalaya Lawn Bowling Association, established in 2019, is affiliated to the Bowling Federation of India,
The Meghalaya Games,
Indian Olympic Association, to give
the event aimed not only to promote mainstream sports, but also to preserve and celebrate the rich cultural heritage of Meghalaya.
for the first time and recently participated in the 8th Lawn Bowling National Championship held at October.
The best athlete for men and women
Is recognized by the Indian Olympic Association and is
was won by Skemlang Suba. He is a famous middle distance runner, a renowned athlete, has participated in Khelo India Games and National Games. He won gold medal in 1,500 meter race. He is the best athlete for men. And Glorify Kurba is the best athlete for women. She won gold medal in the 1,500 meter race. I told you earlier, Meghalaya Games introduced wrestling, weightlifting. Here we have seen in Tura town, and wrestling history has been created. Ringchi Sangma, she is the first wrestler from Garo Hills to win a medal at the Meghalaya Games. She won a silver medal, and on the same day Abdul Sangma became the first male wrestler from Garo Hills to win a medal. The stories are so interesting. Ringchi has come to learn about the game 6 days prior to the competition, and she won a medal. We have seen the demonstration, lawn ball demonstration. And in the athletics field, we have seen one of the finest competition where Renaldi Dhar became the fastest man of the Meghalaya Games. He defeated Gracewin Marak of Southwest Garo Hills by a fraction of seconds. Renaldi Dhar won the 100 meter race, and his timing was 11.5 seconds. And Greswin Mara was a silver medalist, and his timing was 11.6 seconds. Fraction of a second. So Rinaldi Dhar is the fastest man. You go to the women's section. Angelina Jackson won gold, and her timing was 13.6 seconds. We are all set for the arrival of the chief guest. Honorable Chief Guest, Honorable Chief Minister of Meghalaya, Dr. Conrad K. Sangma, will be the chief guest of the closing ceremony. He'll be accompanied by Honorable Cabinet Minister, Sports and Youth Affairs, Sri Shakhliyar Warjuri. What an event we had for the last 5 days. 16 disciplines, or rather 23 disciplines in 16 venues, 3,000 athletes. Tura hosted it for the first time. Records were shattered, drawing attention to the growing pool in the state, the growing talent pool in the state. The competitive spirit was palpable, encouraging participants to push their limits and strive for excellence. We can see the flags of Meghalaya State Olympic Association and other districts. It's been an incredible journey, filled with sportsmanship and talent. A memorable, absolutely memorable journey. We have seen the demonstration of lawn bowling. Precision and skill on display was on display. A jam-packed stadium, P.S. Sangma Stadium, iconic P.S. Sangma Stadium, has the capacity of 9,500 spectators can sit. And as we enjoy the success of Meghalaya Games, we should not forget the hard work that has been put by the volunteers, the match officials, the event organizers. A sincere thanks, a commendable job. You see, young kids have turned. They are part of his history. A new stadium was built for this event, a Pathoganang Minja track and field stadium. The spectators athletes, all of them having a great time. Here we can see the mascot, Labasha, lively mascot, Labasha, inspired by the state animal clouded leopard. Labasha enjoying, interacting with guests, spreading joy and enthusiasm. The mascot Labasa. Labasha and the cheerleaders waving, interacting with the spectators. The spectacular view of P. S. Sangma Stadium. Labasa. Labasha is enjoying his moments. Labasa, the mascot. Now he's interacting with the athletes. He's having a quality time, yes. The clouded leopard. His joy and enthusiasm is captivating. Meanwhile, you can see the athletes. They all gather for the closing ceremony. What an effort from them. This is a fantastic exposure for the young pool of talents. Here comes Labasa. Wonderful atmosphere. The purpose, the main aim of this kind of event is to spread joy, love, brotherhood, and competitiveness. 5th Meghalaya Games was hosted here in Tura for the first time. The Meghalaya Games got revived in the year 2019 after a layoff of 18 years. And according to the reports, till date, this has been the best Meghalaya Games ever organized by the Meghalaya State Olympic Association. You can see the guests and the dignitaries. We have the Chief Secretary. Chief Secretary, Sri D.P. Walang. Along with the Chief Secretary, we can see the DGP, Director General of Police, Meghalaya. Arrival of chief guests and the dignitaries. And the moment, Labasa entertaining the spectators. We can see Mr. John Harshing. the president of Meghalaya State Olympic Association. Meghalaya State Olympic Association have to be given the credit for successfully hosting the 5th Meghalaya Games. Along with the DGP, we can see the DIG Western Range, Dr. Raghavendra, you can see all the athletes are taking their positions. We are all set for the dazzling closing ceremony, waiting for the arrival of the chief guests. P.S. Sangma Stadium, the great P.S. Sangma. He was a towering figure in India's political history, celebrated not only for his role as the Speaker of Lok Sabha, but also for his exemplary statesmanship. His unwavering commitment to upholding democratic values and fostering inclusivity made him a beacon of inspiration as a statesman. Pura stands as a testament to not only nature's unparalleled beauty and tranquility, but a successful mega sporting event, the 5th Meghalaya Games. Take you back to the opening ceremony. The opening ceremony was graced by Her Excellency the Honorable President of India, Srimati Draupadi Murmu ji. The entire Ministry of Sports and Affairs should be credited. They should be thanked for the support and the hard work they have put into these Meghalaya Games. You can see the flags of the contingent of the 12 districts. Altogether 12 districts took part in this mega event, and the overall champion undoubtedly is East Kashi Hills. They have won more than 100 gold medals. We'll give you the final tally. Three traditional games were introduced for the first time: Maupoin, Ramukra and Wapongska. As we all know, javelin throw is very popular in India, courtesy Neeraj Chopra. He's an Olympic gold medalist, he's a world champion. We have witnessed one district's domination, that is North Garo Hills. North Garo Hills domination in the javelin events. The men's gold medal was won by Tushal M. Sangma, and the bronze medal was won by Panthera Sangma. Tushal's distance was 48.55 meter. And the gold medal in the women's category was won by Raichi G. Momin from North Garo Hills, and her distance was 29.87. As we can see the sun setting, a magnificent view. The backdrop of the P.S. Sangma Stadium. The spectators are coming in. We are all set for the closing ceremony, waiting for the arrival of the chief guest, of our chief guest.
I'm caught up in your heartache. How can I slow you down before you make the earthquake and you will break this town? We need a vehicle that will take us far. If it be possible, we will find us a star where you can shine over me, shine over me, where you can shine.
The trophies for the best contingent, or rather the best team. Fifth Meghalaya Games in Pura was not just a sporting event, it was a celebration of athleticism, culture, community spirit. You know, by bringing together participants from different corners of Meghalaya, the games played a crucial role in fostering unity and promoting the importance of sports in the overall development of the state. Meghalaya Games will undoubtedly inspire future generations to pursue their sporting dreams and contribute to the vibrant tapestry of Meghalaya's cultural heritage. You look around in the stadium, it's photo shoot everywhere. Everyone wants to be a part of history. Absolutely pleasant weather. Opening ceremony was so cold, it was nippy, but today we are experiencing absolutely pleasant weather. We have seen some professionals taking part in golf competition, professionals, amateurs. Football happened to be one of the most loved games in the state of Meghalaya, but what we have witnessed here in the Meghalaya Games is that we have exceptional talent in other fields also, like wrestling, weightlifting, judo, taekwondo, shooting, cycling.
No, I have this girl working in this my neck. I'm not finding.
The cheer girls are cheering the crowd. The talent is on display.
Isap usai bertai daute
The official song of Meghalaya Games is on air, and you can see the cheerleaders are dancing. The tunes of Meghalaya, official song of Meghalaya Games. The guests and the dignitaries. You can see the athletes from the 12 districts have assembled on the ground. The competition ends today, but their journey starts from today. They have to hold on to that competitiveness. We are watching the future champions in the coming years. We will see them in state level competitions, the national competitions. Meghalaya has such a pool of talents. The spectators are in thousands. They want to be part of this closing ceremony. The athletes are having the time. They have done all the hard work for the last 5 days, and today all these medal winners will definitely enjoy the closing ceremony. You know, a tribute to volunteers and organizers. The success of the Meghalaya Games would not have been possible without the tireless efforts of the organizing committee and the army of volunteers who worked behind the scenes. We've got to thank them. The vibrant atmosphere is visible in the iconic P.A. Sangma Stadium. Spectators across all ages can be seen. What a wonderful view. The sun is setting and you can see the DDK tower. The majestic view. We are going live here. Doordarshan, Meghalaya. Live telecast of the closing ceremony.
So, hello, ladies and gentlemen, our esteemed guest for today, our Honorable Chief Minister, sir, is here. So,
You can see the Deputy Commissioner of West Garo Hills
please welcome
taking a
him
look.
to the venue.
He's encouraging the athletes, and meanwhile, the arrival of chief guest, the Honorable Chief Minister of Meghalaya, Dr. Conrad K. Sangma. The chief guests and other guests and dignitaries adding grace and honor to the closing ceremony. We can see the Deputy Commissioner Jagdish Chalani.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the closing of Meghalaya Games 2024. It was a pleasure hosting all of you here in our very own Tura. Over the course of the last few days, Tura witnessed a flooding of amazingly talented youths whose skills and thrills ignited a sense of oneness as we embarked on the sporting events, one after the other, and the beauty of sports unfolded its aura, captivating us all. What an amazing week we had as we raced from one venue to the other in our quest for cheering our players, supporting our favorites, and that is the beauty of sports. Rupingrang, until Batanggaman Salrang.
Yes, indeed.
Susani Rangko.
The 5th Meghalaya Games was an incredible and a memorable journey.
Antang tang ni namnek bat kepa. Susah keparang naba caknat da manaha. Antang ko Susanio bakorat na manaha. Tanga sa pakuba, nagkangaha, aroyan, susani gisepo, nambat strangapa gun unga. Antengko, apsan ungataha. So let this closing day mark the beginning of our glorious days ahead. Wish you all the athletes and the aspiring athletes the very best. So hope you all take back happy memories from this place, this stadium. Bonchot kapasal ungen semoba, makangchi, Susanio background sigapa sa kantinan, namaskani ko one, daalni, bonkam kapasal maniani rangko, dakangkuna, niyangkuna. So earlier on the ground, the players of lawn bowling kicked off this year's closing games with a demonstration of lawn bowling. Thank you, bowlers, for that wonderful demonstration. Though it may seem effortless, but it is no child's play. All the best for your endeavors in future. Anyways, thank you for taking your time and giving us a treat of your wonderful sport. Our esteemed guests and dignitaries are here. Please, please give them a warm welcome with a big round of applause. Anting ni mong kapasok kaparang ko, hai junma, rakbe jakpadoke, matele ram taksona. Thank you, all our esteemed guests, for joining us in this closing day. Dear one and all gathered here, today marks the end of the days and months of hard work, effort, and resilience that the players have put in to make this edition of Meghalaya Games a great sporting event. We are here to appreciate and encourage the spirit of sportsmanship and excellence displayed by our talented athletes. Thank you all for coming and showing your support to our players. Sakanti yanobak ko rai, antingi kalsusayang gapa tadamberang ko, kasae wamang ko mandirae, yabiapona tumbanina matelbia. Since sports is all about friendship, respect, and understanding. So let us start the closing day on a positive note and a thunderous applause for all our athletes. We will now be felicitating our guests and our dignitaries on the dais to show our appreciation and let them know how humbled we are by their presence. Thank you, Honorable Chief Minister, sir. It is indeed always a pleasure to have you, sir.
The felicitation of chief guests is always a special moment, acknowledging their support and encouragement for the success of these games.
Welcome, sir, once again.
Honorable Chief Minister, Dr. Conrad K. Sangma,
In the meantime,
being felicitated.
our other esteemed dignitaries are also being honored for their presence here. Sakantinan gambe jakpako dokataina.
Honorable Chief Minister, Dr. Conrad K. Sangma. He is definitely proud. And here we have Dr. Amperin Lingdo, Cabinet Minister.
So we
The
have
Cabinet Minister of Sports and Youth Affairs, Sri Shakliar Varjuriji.
our Honorable CM, sir.
The Chief Secretary. Felicitation of Chief
Now
Guests
we
and
have
dignitaries.
Honorable Sports Minister Shakliar Wajri, sir. Next to our Honorable Chief Minister, sir.
Sri Shakliar Varjuriji,
Seated
the Sports
is
Minister, will be
Srimati
very proud today.
Amperin Lingdo, madam. welcome you once again, Madam. Also on the dais is Sir Wailatmiki Shilla, MLA Jawai, Honorable MLA Dalu, Sir Brenning A. Sangma, Honorable MLA Rangsakuna, Sri Subir Marak Sir, and Honorable MLA Salsala, Sri Arbinston Marak Sir. Also on the dais is Sri D.P. Walang Sir, IAS, Chief Secretary, Government of Meghalaya, and Sir L.R. Bishnoi, IPS, Director General of Police, Government of Meghalaya. Mandirani ko dakingon hai, changsatay jakpa ko dukatay na, jakpa dukago chokchangatana. Because this is the only way we can show our true appreciation for our esteemed guests and dignitaries. Thank you all for joining us and gracing us.
The felicitation of chief guests and dignitaries is over now. You can see MLA from Rangsakona, Shubirji,
Music is a world within itself, with a language we all understand. So here, breaking all barriers and to unite us all in a single harmony,
the
please
stage is
welcome
set.
Dokaku Arts
GARO
and
Troop,
Culture
Dokaku
Association
Art
with a welcome
and
song.
Cultural Association takes the stage, setting the tone with their welcome song. Definitely it will be a beautiful start to this evening. Dokaku Art and Cultural Association. What a beautiful start to this evening. Thank you so much, Dokako Art and Cultural Association, for that patriotic song, Achika song. You can see, even the Chief Ministers enjoyed the song.
Sakantikon, Rangachi, Ramtakswani Nina. Matelbea, Dokaku Arts and Culture Association. Dokaku Arts and Culture Association, for welcoming everyone with your melodious number depicting the beauty of our land. May God bless you all as you continue to spread good vibes around you. Matela, Dokaku Arts and Culture Association. May I now invite the Commissioner and Secretary, Sports and Youth Affairs, Dr. Vijay Kumar D, IAS, to deliver the welcome address.
And now, Dr. Vijay Kumar D, IAS, Commissioner and Secretary of Sports and Youth Affairs, will deliver the welcome address.
Good evening, Tura. Good evening, everyone. Our Honorable Chief Minister, Shri Conrad K. Sangma, Honorable Minister for Health and Agriculture, Madam Ampareen Lingdo, Honorable Minister for Sports, Shri Shakyar Vajri, MLAs who are present here, MDCs, our respected Chief Secretary, Shri D.P. Walang, our respected DG, Shri L.R. Bishnoi, officials of MSOA, athletes, representatives from educational institutions, ladies and gentlemen, and dear athletes, a very, very good evening to you all. We're all gathered here for the final act of this magnificent 5th edition of the Meghalaya Games. And what a week this was. We had these games inaugurated by the Honorable President of India. This is an honor which no other state games would have had. This in itself is a huge honor for us, and it's very, very special. In addition to that, the Meghalaya Games, the 5th edition of these games, has many firsts. This is the largest Meghalaya Games that we have had. We see here, we saw a gathering of 3,000 athletes, about 5,000 people, including officials and volunteers. So this is the largest Meghalaya Games we had. Number 2, we had 20 sporting disciplines and 3 demonstration sports. So we did the competitions in 23 disciplines. When we started, it was 14 disciplines in the 3rd edition. In the 4th edition, it was 19 editions. We did this time in 20 disciplines. Amazingly, for half the athletes, this is the first time they have come to Tura. Of the 3,000 athletes, half of them have come to Tura, have come to Garo Hills for the first time. The torch of the games, which is still blazing, has been carried from Shillong to Jowai to Nongstoin, William Nagar and Tura. So the torch has come all the way and it has gone around the state. For the first time, we have a workforce of 1,500 volunteers, local young boys and girls who have supported the organization of the games. So this is the true involvement of the city, of the community, of the youth in conducting these games. we also have the beautiful logo of the games, which we launched this time. So this is the hill myna, which is the state bird. It's a beautiful logo, and it also kind of nudges us to think of environmental conservation and sustainability. Finally, we also have an Olympian for the first time participating in the Meghalaya Games as an official. Robert Kabas is here. He's a weightlifting Olympian from Australia. I'd really like to welcome him and thank him for being here. So this is definitely a games of many, many firsts. I'd like to compliment, thank, and show my immense gratitude to our Honorable Chief Minister, who has been leading the project right from day one. In fact, we revived the Meghalaya Games. The first edition of the Meghalaya Games was held in 2001. The second edition was held in 2004. The third edition was held in 2020. This was done on the initiative of our Honorable Chief Minister. After 16 years, we revived the Meghalaya Games. The vision was that this should be an annual event so that there is a platform for our young athletes to participate, to compete, to hone their skills and become better for national and even international platforms. The fourth edition was done in 2022. Now we are in the fifth edition, which we have done in January 2024. So we'd like to continue this tradition, and we promise you, sir, we'll take this very, very seriously from the side of the department, from the side of the athletes, that this will be an annual tradition. We will begin the year, we will begin every year with Meghalaya Games, with a spirit of strength, with a spirit of unity, and with a spirit of excellence. This is the promise that we make. All the athletes who are here, everybody makes this promise to you. I'd also like to thank, compliment, and show the gratitude to our Honorable Sports Minister, who has been very supportive, who has guided us. In fact, when we started the preparation for the games, the minister called all of us and he told us that this should be the best Meghalaya Games ever. So I hope we have been able to fulfill your mandate, sir, and I'm grateful for all your support. I'd also like to show my gratitude to MSOA, the entire team of the Meghalaya State Olympic Association, the president, the secretary, all the office bearers, and all the sports associations who have participated, who have conducted the games, and who have showed the highest spirit of sportspersonship. I'd like to show my gratitude to the district administration, which, despite various constraints, in fact, to organize a president's visit, Meghalaya Games, and Meghalaya Day today, all within 1 week, is a huge task, and I really compliment the district administration, the district team, the police, the officials, and everyone who has played a part in making this happen. I'm sure, as we all are gathered here for the grand finale, we'll take back home very sweet memories. I hope, and I'm sure, we have all emerged stronger, learned lessons, and we are ready to take Meghalaya to greater heights. Thank you so much. I welcome you all to this program, and please enjoy. Thank you so much. Khube Shibun, Mithila, Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir, for your insights on this year's Games. Thank you, sir, Commissioner and Secretary, Sports and Youth Affairs, Dr. Vijay Kumar D, IAS, for your warm welcome.
That was Dr.
And
Vijay Kumar D,
for your
IAS.
help and support.
His
in
words are
making
sure to
this
inspire
Games a
many.
success. Mathela, sir. May I please invite the working president, Meghalaya State Olympic Association, Sri John F. Karshing, to share his experiences with us.
And now, Sri John F. Karshing, working president of Meghalaya State Olympic Association, will share his insights and thoughts on the success of the 5th Meghalaya Games.
Ladies and gentlemen, athletes, enthusiasts, esteemed guests, welcome to the closing ceremony of the 5th Meghalaya Games 2024 in Tura. Honored Sri Conrad K. Sangma, Honorable Chief Minister, Honorable Sri Shakla Wajri, Honorable Sports Minister, Honorable Dr. M. Ampreen Lingdo, Minister of Health, the Chief Secretary, other legislators, cabinet ministers, Dr. Vijay Kumar, Commissioner Sports, the DGP Police, the Director of Sports, and most importantly, Shri Jagdish Chelani, the DC of West GARO Hills District. Thank you so much to all of you for your support. It is with immense gratitude and appreciation that we extend our heartfelt thanks to Honorable Chief Minister Sri Conrad K. Sangma and Sri Shakla Wajri, Honorable Sports Minister. Your unwavering support has been instrumental in making the 5th Meghalaya Games 2024 an extraordinary success. Honorable Chief Minister, your commitment to fostering a spirit of athleticism and cooperation has been truly commendable. Your vision and dedication have not only elevated the stature of these games, but have also left an indelible mark on the hearts of athletes, spectators, and the global community alike. As we gather here tonight, our hearts are filled with a mix of emotions, the joy of shared victories forged in competition, and the bittersweet realization that the incredible 5th Meghalaya Games 2024 journey is coming to an end. Over the past 11 days, we have witnessed breathtaking displays of skill, determination, and sportsmanship. From epic battles to nail-biting finishes, each moment has added a chapter to the story of the 5th Meghalaya Games. It's been a celebration of talent, dedication, and the unifying power of games. The games we have witnessed over the past few days have been a testament to the power of sport to unite people across borders, cultures, and backgrounds. Your support has played a crucial role in creating an environment where athletes from every corner of Meghalaya could compete on a fair and equal playing field, showcasing the true essence of the sporting spirit. The legacy of these games, shaped by your leadership, will resonate for years to come. The impact of your support extends far beyond the stadiums and arenas, reaching into the hearts and minds of those who have been inspired by the feats of these extraordinary athletes. As we express our gratitude, we also look forward to the future. With your continued support, we are confident that the Meghalaya Games, which is part of the Olympic movement, will continue to thrive, fostering goodwill, understanding, and friendship among communities. Your belief in the power of sports to transcend differences and unite humanity is a beacon guiding us towards a brighter and more harmonious world. Honorable Chief Minister, sir, on behalf of the athletes, organizers, and the entire community, we extend our deepest appreciation for your invaluable support, your commitment to the Meghalaya Games, this being the third in 4 years, has left a legacy that will continue to inspire generations to come. Thank you for being a champion of the Olympic spirit, and may your dedication to uplift sports in Meghalaya be celebrated for years to come. Tonight, we stand at the crossroads of farewell and reflection, taking a moment to acknowledge the hard work and passion that went into making this event a resounding success. Our gratitude goes out to the organizers, volunteers, sponsors, and everyone who played a role in bringing this spectacle to life. To the incredible athletes who graced the arenas, you are the heart and soul of the 5th Meghalaya Games 2024. Your skill, resilience, and commitment have inspired the youth of Meghalaya. Whether you walked away with the medal or not, you are all champions in our eyes, and your journey will continue to inspire future generations of youth. Let's also recognize the diverse community that makes up the 5th Meghalaya Games. It's not just about the elite athletes on the competition venue in the FOP, it's about the countless individuals who contribute to the vibrant tapestry of the games: athletes, coaches, managers, team officials, competition managers, competition directors, volunteers, venue administrators, and fans. Together we create an ecosystem that transcends boundaries and unites us. As we bid adieu to the 5th Meghalaya Games 2024, let's carry the spirit of this gathering with us, the spirit of friendship, competition, and the belief that in the world of games, anything is possible. Let's use the lessons learned and memories forged here to fuel our passion, elevate our skills, and continue pushing the boundaries of what the games can achieve. In closing, thank you to each and every one of you who has been part of this incredible journey. As we turn the page on the 5th Meghalaya Games, let's look forward to the next chapter where new adventures, challenges, and triumphs await. Until we meet again in the 6th Meghalaya Games, may your quest be ever epic. Thank you very much. Kublai, Methila, and Jai Hind.
The proud president, indeed. The support has been complimentary.
Working President, MSOA, for sharing your thoughts with
His
us.
encouraging words will
thank
definitely
you
boost the
for all
confidence
your
of the
effort
athletes,
and
the
your
organizers,
presence during this
and
games.
everybody who has taken active part
And
at the
now,
Meghalaya Games.
let us welcome, for the closing of the games today, the stars of the show, taking the center stage. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together and welcome the athletes of the 5th Meghalaya Games 2024.
And here comes the parade of athletes. The 12 contingents. A grand display of unity and diversity, showcasing the true spirit of these games. We can see West Jayantia Hills. West Jayantia Hills contingent. Waving. Followed by East Kashi Hills, undoubtedly the champion team. They have swept almost all the medals. East Kashi Hills. East Kashi Hills, their flag bearer is Glorify Kurba, who won a gold medal in the 1500 meter race.
With his team from East Jayantia Hills District, athlete 11 the car with team East Jayantia Hills.
East Jayantia Hills now. The third contingent, East Jayantia Hills.
Our
And now we have East Garo Hills.
In Northeast Olympics and bronze medalist in the East Zone National Games, Kolkata, athlete Nungsang and Sangma. Hello, Team East Garo Hills.
And
Team South Garo Hills District is being led by an avid volleyball
and now we have South Garo Hills.
Vincent Amara. Hello, Team South Garo Hills. From Ribhoi District.
And now the Ribhoi District.
Wonderful team of players in this year's games.
One of the champion team. They have won many medals, and the memorable one will be the football goal in the men and the women section.
An 800-meter silver medalist in MEC 2023. Banjoplang 1-0. Meets team of players from West Khasi Hills District. Team West Khasi Hills, everyone.
Now we have West Khasi Hills,
Eastern West Khasi Hills District players
followed by
are being
Eastern
led by
West
Kumar
Khasi Hills.
Marwan, winner of gold at the Hong Kong Traditional Invitational.
What a grand display of
2019.
unity and
Welcome,
diversity.
Team East West
12 contingents.
Khasi Hills District. West Garo Hills.
West Garo Hills.
Player Jeff Alhamba Kemara and under 15, 17 and 19 state champion 2022 and state champion under 17 and 19 in 2023. He also bagged silver in men's singles in the state championship 2023. Team West Garo Hills, ladies and gentlemen. Southwest Khasi Hills walks with pride, led by
Now we have
athlete
Southwest Khasi
Martin
Hills
Ramsey,
contingent.
gold medalist in the East Zone Junior Athletic Championship 2022 and gold and silver medalist in the 5,000 meter and 10,000 meter race in the 4th Meghalaya Games 2022. Team Southwest Khasi Hills. Footballer Chandon B. Soma, heading his team of players from Southwest Garo Hills. Team Southwest Garo Hills.
Now, Team Southwest Garo Hills.
Finally, the athletes of North Garo Hills are led by athlete Tushal
And the last contingent
Sangma,
is North
winner
Garo
of
Hills,
gold
Tushal
medal
Sangma.
at the state athletic meet
He's
and
a
bronze at the Northeast Olympics
Javelin thrower.
2022.
He won a gold medal
Team North
in the
Garo
men's
Hills,
section,
everyone.
javelin throw. Tushal Sangma from North Garo Hills.
Thank you, athletes, for making our games this year a memorable one. May God continue to bless you all. Thank you, athletes, from all of us. Janmani Palo, Nasimang Sakantikon, Matelata.
The athletes lined up. Excellent display of unity, athleticism.
May I now invite the Chief Secretary, Government of Meghalaya, Shri D.P. Walang, IAS, to speak on this occasion.
And now the Chief Secretary of Meghalaya, Shri D.P. Walang, will address the gathering. Shri D.P.
Very
Walam.
good evening to all of you. The chief guest in today's closing ceremony of the 5th edition of the Meghalaya Games, Shri Conrad K. Sangma, Honorable Chief Minister, Meghalaya. The guest of honor, Ba Shakliar Warjari, Minister for Sports and Youth Affairs, Minister for Health and Family Welfare, Dr. M. Ampreen Lingdaw, the members of the Legislative Assembly who are present here this evening, the MDCs who are here this evening, the Director General of Police and his team who have participated and engaged themselves very closely in this event, the President and Secretary of the Meghalaya State Olympic Association, officers of the state government led by the Commissioner and Secretary of Sports and Youth Affairs, Dr. Vijay Kumar, and all his colleagues and his team from the Sports and Youth Affairs, the Deputy Commissioner who has been spearheading this exercise of organizing the games, and all other officers, ladies, gentlemen, and all the athletes present here this evening. As I stand here, I can proudly say that perhaps this has been the most eventful week for Tura and for Garo Hills. Not only for any town in the country, but in fact, for any small town in the world, in fact. Nobody has been as busy as Tura in the last 1 week. It started exactly about 1 week back with the inauguration of the Governor House, which has been languishing for many, many years. Then after that, we had the inauguration of the athletic track and field stadium, one of the most picturesque stadium that you'll find in the country. Thereafter, a landmark occasion in which the President of India herself came to Tura and stayed for the first time in this beautiful town, and also inaugurated the Meghalaya Games a few days back. Then after that, it's not the end. We also had the Meghalaya Day celebration today and launched the Meghalaya State Anthem after 52 years of statehood. Today, as we close the 5th edition of Meghalaya Games, I would like to congratulate all those who are closely involved in organizing the games. Remember, such events, especially coupled with so many other events happening concurrently, may come in with challenges, especially in small towns like Tura. But it is the spirit, the resilience that counts, and the mid-course correction that happens to make the even a happy one. Remember that Tura is a Tier 4 town and one of the most beautiful urban towns in the country, with additional infrastructure all around, including the present government setting up a technical college called the College of Planning and Architecture, the State University, a medical college. The city's development landscape will be elevated to a different level altogether. These sports infrastructure, like PA Sangma Stadium, like the athletic track and indoor stadiums that are being built, will make this town a different one after a few years' time, and you'll surely be part of one of the most developed towns in the country. All the athletes who have been staying here for the last 4 or 5 days, remember only one thing: sports is a big humbler. when you have Olympics, all the athletes stay in the games village. You may be a champion tennis player who earns in millions, a basketball player who plays in the NBA and is a millionaire many times over, but they all stay in the village together and eat in the canteen. Similarly, for all of you, if you face problems with accommodation, you face problem with these, with anything else, remember you need to overcome, because this is a learning lesson for you to have a killer instinct, a spirit of resilience and competitive edge, which will come in handy later on in life. I would like to end by saying congratulations to the people of Tura for participating very, very well in all these events. You have made our state proud. Seldom can a small town of this category and this size hold so many events at the same time. The district administration has been very, very active, and they have done a very good job. Congratulations to them. We are now ready to host the national games. We have had in Shillong, we have had here in Tura, and I'm sure the next edition of the Meghalaya Games will go to another district, hopefully, where we can ensure that there is a balanced approach to administration and governance, and I'm sure Chief Minister, in his wisdom, will take that decision accordingly. We had the Northeast Games, and I'm sure we are all on the right track for the national games and for the athletes. Thank you for coming in huge numbers. You have all done well, and I'm sure you'll go back with happy memories. In fact, I was wondering why only 50% have not been to Tura. I think so more than that. Maybe 60, 70% of you have never been to Tura. And congratulations to all those who won medals, and for those who didn't, try hard. The next edition of Meghalaya Games is coming soon. On a lighter side, I came to know today, and this especially for those who are sitting on the dais, that the oldest participation this year is a 66-year-old competitor. So there's a lot of hope for all of us in the future. Thank you, Mithela and Kublai.
Thank you, Sir D.P. Walang, IAS, Chief Secretary, Government of Meghalaya, for your presence.
Wise and encouraging
your
words from the
of
Chief
wisdom
Secretary, Shri
and
D.P. Walang.
encouragement. Mathela, sir. Moving on, may I now call on the Honorable Minister, Sports and Youth Affairs, Shri Shakliar Wajri, sir, to express his feelings about today's festivities.
And now, Shri Shakliar Wajri, Minister of Sports and Youth Affairs, takes the stage to express his pride in the achievements of the athletes and the significance of sports
A very good afternoon
in the community.
to all of you. Our Honorable Chief Minister, Shri Conrad K. Sangma, our Honorable Minister for Health, Dr. Ampri Lingdo, all our MLAs, MDCs, our officials from the Sports Department, our Commissioner and Secretary, Director for Sports and Youth Affairs, our Chief Secretary, our DGP, and everyone present here at the dais. First of all, I would like to congratulate all the athletes who have taken part in the 5th Meghalaya Games. I would like to congratulate each and every one of you, whether win or lose, but the most important thing is you guys have participated and have given your heart out and have played And like I said, no matter win or lose, the most important thing is that you have participated. I believe through this Meghalaya Games, most of you athletes have learned a lot. Most of you have so much to take away from here and to apply that for the rest of your life. Earlier when I was sitting, I had a discussion with a few of my friends. We were talking about sports in our state. And if you look at it, for the past 10, 15 years back, sports is not as big as it is right now. Like our Commissioner and Secretary said, that the first Meghalaya Games was held in 2001. But then the past 5 years, under the leadership of our Chief Minister, we've been able to revive this Meghalaya Games. And we're so proud to say this, that we will not stop only in the 5th edition of the Meghalaya Games. This I can assure you that as every year we'll be hosting the Meghalaya Games. This year we've hosted in Tura. Maybe next year we'll be hosting it somewhere. And why do we want to host the Meghalaya Games every year? In fact, the past 1 week I've been here in Tura. I've visited all the venues and I've seen the potential, the talent that our youths have, the talent that our athletes have. And looking at it, looking at them, we have come to a decision that we will be hosting the Meghalaya Games every year. Because we believe that through this platform, through Meghalaya Games, we can see our youths, our athletes shine. That is our main goal and objective. And like Dr. Vijay said earlier, that first we've had only 14 disciplines in the Meghalaya Games. Now we have 23 disciplines in Meghalaya Games. And I was just talking to Bajon earlier that maybe next year we can increase the disciplines for the Meghalaya Games. But then I want you, the athletes, to make use of this platform, to make use of this opportunity, and to work hard. Because like I said, our main aim is to not make ourselves or the government happy, but our main aim is to make you, the athletes, happy. Our main aim is to see you shine. The potential and the talent that our athletes have. I believe through Meghalaya Games, we can break so many barriers. If you look at it, we've introduced the traditional games. Maybe the people in the GARO region never knew about the traditional games of our Khasi region. And we've introduced this. And maybe one day we can see that the traditional games played in Khasi Hills will also be played in GARO Hills. The traditional games played in GARO Hills, we can see that someday it will be played in Khasi Hills as well. Sports is something that unites us. Let us take sports not as a hobby or as a game, but let us look at it further. Meghalaya Games, this year, like I said, before the Meghalaya Games, I've sat with our officials. I've had so many review meetings. I've come here physically to come and see the preparations. And I still remember that I told them that I want the Meghalaya Games to be the best Meghalaya Games. But then, the next year, what I can assure is we will put more dedication and hard work. We will not stop here. We will try to make it better and better each year. I am happy to tell you that earlier when we visited the archery tournament, informally I was speaking to the Chief Minister, seeing the potential, seeing the talent that our youth have. Me and the Honorable Chief Minister, we were talking, we were saying that we really need to improve our infrastructure, be it in the GARO Hills or Khasi Hills or the Jaintia Hills, overall in the entire state. we have the aim and objective to increase our infrastructure, because we can see the talent and the youths of our state have. My dear friends, I'll not take much of your time. We have our Honorable Chief Minister here. I believe he will speak more about the Meghalaya Games and what it is needed to make the sports department or the sports in our state as a whole a huge success. Now, we have come to an end of the Meghalaya Games in Tura. The only thing that I have to say before concluding my speech is I hope all of you athletes have had a good time. All of you athletes are happy with the preparation that the government has done for this Meghalaya Games. I wish you all the best. I congratulate each and every one of you. And before I conclude my speech, I cannot conclude without acknowledging the amount of dedication and hard work that the sports department has put in to make this Meghalaya Games a huge success. So a big thank you to the sports department, everyone involved in this, the MSOA, the office bearers of the MSOA, everyone a part of this Meghalaya Games to make it a huge success, the district administration, the DC of West Garo Hills, and to each and every one of you who's been a part to make this Meghalaya Games a huge success. And with these few words, I conclude my speech. Thank you so much. Kublai Shibon, Mitela, Jai Hind.
Shri Shakliar Wajriji. His words resonate with the spirit of Meghalaya.
Honorable Minister, Sports and Youth Affairs, Shri
Indeed,
Shakliar Wajri, sir. You have shown
we should
tremendous
accolade
support
the
and
sports
encouragement
department
to
for
our
the amount of hard
athletes
work they have
and
put
their
in.
coaches to have come to a day like today. And we look forward to more memorable moments and support from your side as the days and months progresses and developments in the field of sports unfolds. Thank you, sir, once again. So in the meantime, I think the athletes are very tired. They feel like sitting down. So, sir, will it be okay if they sit down for some time? Okay. Permission granted. You may all be seated. Okay, we need a medical team here. Moving on, may I now invite our Honorable Chief Minister, Sir Conrad K. Sangma, to share his valuable words of wisdom with us.
Now the Honorable Chief Minister, Dr. Conrad K. Sangma, will address the spectator, will address
Guest of honor
the athletes.
For today's program, the Honorable Minister for Sports and my dear friend Shakliar Wajri, our colleague in the cabinet, Kong Amperin Lingdo, the Honorable Minister in charge Health and Family Welfare, all the Honorable MLAs, all the officials of the MSOA, all the officials of the associations, and most important, all the athletes who are here today to mark the conclusion of the 5th edition of the Meghalaya Games. At the very outset, I would like to thank and congratulate our Honorable Minister for Sports and the entire team of the Sports Department that has worked very hard to successfully run and conduct these 5th edition of the Meghalaya Games. I also would like to thank the members of the MSOA and the district administration and all the members and presidents and secretaries of all the different associations who have worked tirelessly to ensure that these games were a success. Ang ating tangbansa, ya cholkur ay na simang sakanchi ko ang amatela husiyoka. Ya Meghalaya Games, Anthony Tura Tauna, na main historic games ukaha. May na ya games so, Anthony adok ni, Anthony asong ni, India ni President, at hangri bay, Meghalaya Games ko inaugurate ka aha. Unigaman na main Anthony historic ukaha. Dentang bansa, yan kangapachang na, ya Meghalaya Games ko anseng turao ungat na manjok. Unigaman ya games ko na may sukat na tura town ni mandirang ba na men daksakaha. Dentang locality ni memberang anseng ni public, dentang civil society ni memberang na simang sakantian ya games ko na may kandak ka na simang daksakaha. Na simang at tang ni locality rang ko rong talata beautification ko kaajok aro dentang mansa ansini dentang biap rang ni sokpagpa athletes rang na simang namgapa bewalchi namgapa reception ko otaha unigaman ang government ni palo aro department aro plak athlete rang ni palo Tura town ni public ko dentang mansa ya chol kura ay ang amatela husyok nga. My dear friends, youth has always been at the center of the strategy and the policy for our government. And this is evident from the kind of focus and the kind of importance that we have given to different aspects for the youth, like sports. As was mentioned many times before, that this particular games is the 5th edition in the history of our state. But more importantly, 3 out of the 5 were held during the time of this government. And hence it reflects the importance that we give to sports. Not only is it about conducting the sports and the games, but if you look at the investments that have been made in sports infrastructure, we have made more investments in the last 5 years than what was invested in sports infrastructure in the last 45 years. And you'll be happy to know that many such stadiums, many track and field stadiums, many artificial turf stadiums, natural turf stadiums, indoor stadiums, many infrastructures will be coming up in the months and years to come. And this is being done to enable us to provide the youth with the necessary infrastructure to excel in different sports. I am also working along with the Honorable Minister to look at the possibilities of having centers of excellence for different disciplines. Because without professional support, without professional guidance, we will not be able to compete at the national and the international level. So therefore, professional approach, specialization will be the next step for this government to ensure that these athletes, those who have won medals in these games, will one day win medals at the national game and even in the international arena. That is the goal that we have, that one day there will be an athlete from the state of Meghalaya who will make Meghalaya and India proud by winning a medal in the Olympics. It is with that target and with that vision, with that goal, that we as a government are moving forward today. Friends, the games are another way in which we are able to bring in more economic development, different infrastructures to different parts of the state. You will be happy to know that we have invested a large amount of money to create the infrastructure for the accommodation of all our athletes. These investments that we have made are in different schools, in different colleges. After these games, these infrastructures will be now used by the schools and the college. Therefore, the investments we have made will not go to waste. It is a blessing in disguise for the town and for the schools and the colleges. Similarly, as we take forward the games to a different district, the infrastructures in those districts will also come up. Not only is it infrastructure, but when we have games like these, the economy of that location also grows. We are able to provide different kind of economic opportunity to the local people living in that particular area. Therefore, it is with great happiness I would like to inform you that we will be taking the games to a new district in the next edition of the Meghalaya Games. Any guesses where it's going? I can't hear you. I still can't hear. I can see one gentleman in the corner out there, sitting out there. He looks like the MLA from Jowai. I'm wondering why he is here. Friends, I know that all of you would want the games to come to your district. I can assure you that we will make sure that the games go from one district to another. This is to encourage the local athletes and also to build up the infrastructure in those areas. But there are some districts which may not have the infrastructure immediately. Therefore, looking at all the aspects, as a government, after going through a lot of homework, we have decided that the next games of the Meghalaya Games, the 6th edition of the Meghalaya Games, will be held in Jowai. I'm also happy to inform you that like we have started today, where we had the closing of the Meghalaya Games here in Thura, it coincided with Meghalaya Day. I'm also happy to inform you that we will be following the same tradition in Jowai. So Jowai will also host the Meghalaya Day celebration next year. Friends, these games have also been special for another 2-3 reasons. Number one is that we had traditional sports this time. I am very keen to see that we promote our traditional sports. Let me assure the people of the state that we will ensure that our youth are always connected to their culture, are always connected to their roots, so that they don't forget where they have come from. And therefore, in sports also, it is important to invest and to put proper structure in the traditional sports of our state.
And hence, we will have a separate program and policy on how we can promote our traditional sports and ensure that in the 6th edition, these games can be held in a much, much better manner. Also, my friends, you are all aware that after 52 years, we have finally come with our state anthem. And the Honorable Governor today, online from Shillong, had launched the state anthem. I would like to very proudly tell you that you will be, for the first time in any government function, we will be closing these Meghalaya Games by playing the state anthem. So this will be played for the first time in the history of our state, and all of you are fortunate that today you will witness the closure of these games with the state anthem. To end, I would like to tell our athletes, you are the future of our state. The youth is the future of our state. We believe in you. We have high hopes from you. We would want you to move in the right direction. We would like to give you opportunities so that the best comes out in you. We are doing our best to provide that opportunity to you. But it is up to you to take these opportunities, work hard, improve yourself, and make sure that you are able to become responsible citizens of this state and of this country. Friends, the youth is our biggest asset. And therefore, for us to invest in you, all these expenditures, all these programs that we have are not just monetary expenditures for us. This is the investment in the future of the state. And that is why we give all the importance to these games. I only want to tell you a few things. Be humble in life. Be a good human being. Help each other. Be kind to each other. If you do not have these qualities in you, then you can never be successful and happy in life. You must have come out of these games with great memories. You must have made great friends. Cherish these moments. Remember these moments. Continue to build the relationship, the friendship that you have developed in these games. I hope that all of you will go back with good memories about these games. I know everybody did not get a medal. Getting a medal is important, but it is not everything. As mentioned before, the participation you had, the different kind of experiences you had, the different kind of things you have learned, I think these are more important as you move forward in life. I wish you all the very best. Practice hard, because you have 12 months before you have to once again go to July to compete in the 6th Meghalaya Games in 2025. So may God bless each and every one of you. May God bless our beautiful state of Meghalaya. Kublai Shibun, Matela, and Jai Hind.
A dynamic leader with a vision for progress, emphasizing the role of sports in the development of Meghalaya. Honorable Chief Minister, Dr. Conrad K. Sangma.
Thank you, sir, for gracing us, and thank you for your every effort to make us proud of who you are. Thank you, sir, for always lifting up our spirits. Changsathai, Nangko Janmani Palo, Matelatasa, thank you for always putting us first. So a big, big round of applause for our Honorable Chief Minister, sir, for this grand Meghalaya Games 2024 and many such developments to witness in the future. Matela, sir. Our Honorable Chief Minister, sir, Conrad K. Sangma, and other dignitaries will now be interacting with our athletes. So may I request, sir, to express his feelings about the day's happenings with our sports star youth gathered here today.
The chief guest and the other dignitaries are now going to meet the athletes, sharing a moment of recognition and celebration. I'm sure the athlete is gonna take these happy memories with them. The Honorable Chief Minister is going to meet all the athletes. What a wonderful moment, what a spectacular view. Closing ceremony of the 5th Meghalaya Games. You can see the Honorable Chief Minister and the entire cabinet, the MLAs, and the mascot Labasa. You can see the sports minister, a handshake with the flag bearer. What a proud moment for all the athletes.
So give it up for Neo.
Honorable Chief Minister. Superb moments. The athletes gonna cherish these moments forever. The Chief Minister himself came down from the dais to meet all the proud athletes of the 5th Meghalaya Games. And the selfie moment. And the selfie moment. Beautiful. Capturing the moment. Look at the enthusiasm of the athletes. He's a People's Chief Minister. People's Chief Minister with the peoples of the state. Fantastic. Just run short of adjectives when you shoot these kind of moments. Wonderful. As the Chief Minister announced, the next edition of Meghalaya Games will be held in July. Wonderful, wonderful. Lovely moments. The Honorable Chief Minister is signaling from the top, He wants a larger view. Photograph from the pavilion. And the athletes from the top. There's a larger view. You can see Sports Minister Fabio Rodri, Dr. Amber Lindo from the pavilion. The celebration continues.
To these young minds who always want to follow in your footsteps, chasing their dreams, to shower love and support to these young talents who you are always.
The celebration continues.
To these young minds who always want to follow in your footsteps, chasing their dreams. The moment we have all been waiting for is finally here. And
Trophy distribution begins. A proud moment for the winners, a symbol of their dedication and hard work.
The moment we have all been waiting for is finally here.
And the much anticipated trophy distribution begins. A proud moment for the winners, a symbol of their dedication and hard work.
So, can we have the captain of Team West Jaintia Hills?
The team captain of West Jaintia Hills.
Honorable Minister, Health and Family Welfare, Dr. Mazal Amperin Lingdo, will now do the honors.
Dr. Amperin Lingdo,
To
Minister of Health and
declare
Family Welfare.
our winners in the third place of this year's games.
Will declare the team winners.
Team West Jaintia Hills.
The West Jaintia Hills are the third best team of the Meghalaya Games, 5th Meghalaya Games. West Jaintia Hills. The glittering trophy. Team West Jaintia Hills.
So, the third place winners of this year's games, along with our dignitaries, taking a photo for memory's sake.
The third best team
Congratulations.
of the 5th Meghalaya Games
Jaintia
is
Hills.
West Jaintia Hills.
May I please invite Honorable Minister, Sports and Youth Affairs, Shri Shakliar Warjuri sir, to honor our winners in the second place.
And the second best team.
In the overall second position.
The overall champion,
is
the second best team.
Yes? Can't hear you. Yes! It's Team Reboy District.
It's Reboy, the second best team. Reboy District is the second best team. And Sri Shakliyar Varjari, the Minister of Sports and Youth Affairs, presenting the captain of the Reboy team, a glittering trophy. Team Reboy, the second best team.
Congratulations, Team Reboy.
Congratulations, Team Reboy.
And finally, may I please request Honorable Chief Minister, sir,
And Honorable
honor
Chief
and
Minister
award
Dr.
our
Conrad K. Sangma
champions
will present the overall
for this
champions
year's games.
of the 5th Meghalaya Games. Well, it has
No
to be
surprises.
the one and only.
winners, rather, our champions for this
The
year's
one and only
games.
champion team is none other than
Can you all help me in inviting Team East Khasi Hills?
no doubt, undoubtedly, the East Kashi Hills, the overall champions of the 5th Meghalaya Games. What a superlative performance.
They say that the winner takes it all. Take it away, East Khasi Hills.
East Kashi Hills, the overall champions, more than 100 gold medals. Staggering. A first to record. The overall champions, East Kashi Hills team. It's their moment. It's time for celebration, East Kashi Hills.
They were here to play, and they are here to take away the Champions Trophy. Thank you to all our athletes, the winning teams, and the non-winning teams. You have done your bit to conquer these games. So congratulations to all of you. Thank you all our esteemed guests and dignitaries for doing the honors. And with that, we shall now have the lowering of flags of this year's games, marking the end of another great year of sports, a history in the making. May the end of today mark the beginning of a brand new era, because what feels like the end is often the beginning. Game ko abatingo until Yanisan ko songya batingaha arodal gatasalo machopate Yanisan ko makangchina changapan game na tari donatane ko dao dakangen. And so
the celebration continues.
The game's flag is now being lowered.
And now lowering and hand over the flag, followed by declaring the games closed. You can see the game's flag being lowered. By the scouts. What a momentous occasion. What a mega event Tura has hosted. Super success is the only word that comes in my mind. Overwhelming support from all corners.
The flag is now being
they have
folded.
enjoyed their stay here in Tura. As you can see, flag has been lowered
And will now be handed over
to
to our Honorable Chief Minister, sir.
Check 1 2.
Shri Daki N. Sangma, District Training Commissioner, Bharat
Shri Diki
Scouts
M.
and
Sangma,
Guides, handing
handing
over
over
the
the flag
to
to
our
Honorable
Honorable
Chief
Chief
Minister.
Minister, sir, and then handed to Shri John F. Karshi,
And Honorable Chief
President,
Minister handed over
MSOE.
the flag to President of
Now,
MSO, Shri John
the flag
Kersey.
will be handed over, only to be unfurled and hoisted
And
for
now-
another start at another venue at Jaintia Hills District. So
And now
Honorable
the flag
MLA
is handed
of
over
Tawai,
to the delegate of
Shri
Jaintia
Wycliffe
Hills District,
Vicky Shalasa,
where
DC
the next
of
Meghalaya Games are
Tawai,
going to
Shri
held.
B.S. Solia,
Joai is the next host.
DSO West Jaintia Hills, Shri K. Pasa, and District Representative, Shri E.M.H. Pasa, and Shri Patrick Lamare, now taking this flag. Our Honorable Chief Minister shall now be declaring the close of the games. May I now request Honorable Chief Minister, sir, to kindly declare the same.
Now the
I take
Chief
this
Minister
opportunity
will declare the game
to once
closed.
again thank everyone, and with that, I officially declare these games as closed.
And now Officially, the game is closed. What a game we had.
Thank you, sir.
It will be remembered
It was
for
an
years.
honor and privilege as we got to celebrate our games and its spirits with dignity. Tanggapan kalsusanina, nangisamsuat taikuna, and we shall look forward to another episode with an ever bigger and better challenge and ever higher hopes. May I now request all the athletes to kindly disperse from the ground. This is a request for all the athletes to kindly disperse from the ground. You are officially released from duty. So tarakali yabyap ko bangbangak namgen kon. We have performances that we are all waiting to witness. So kindly disperse from the ground.
The 5th Meghalaya Games is officially closed now. But we will go with the
kindly
program.
go back
We have
to the places
3
where you had
performances
assembled earlier
to follow.
and make way for our performances.
Enjoy the performances, which are going to come very soon.
Hi everyone. Guys, we'll need you off the ground. We'll continue the party a little later. Everybody come to the periphery of the grounds. CDMs are requested to escort the athletes to the periphery of the grounds. We'll continue the program forward.
So athletes, please be gathered at the same place where you had assembled earlier, because we still have some programs left for all to witness. We are just making way for our performers lined up for this evening. I request you all to be assembled at the place where you had assembled earlier. Thank you so much. Let us now take a quick glance of what had happened over the course of the days that led to this day, and be grateful for all the small things and big things and everything in between. Highlights of the games, please.
Let's take a moment to relieve the excitement with the heavy highlights of the game. It's a visual journey through the triumphs and the challenges faced by these remarkable athletes. Enjoy the visual journey. 12 districts. 16 venues. Three sports disciplines. The fifth Meghalaya Games was a resounding success. Leaving an indelible mark on the hearts and minds of all those who attended.
The way to develop the best that is in a
celebration
person
of
is by
athleticism,
appreciation
culture and unity,
encouragement.
reflecting the true spirit of sportsmanship.
Anting ni kadongwatani ko wamang na mesokanian dalbat shrangapa wamang na chiani ungen. Such a thrill to see their developments and elevated performances. May you all continue to shine and keep our spirits high. It is and always will be our absolute delight to see you all give your best. Our Meghalaya are a bord of clouds, known for its ever-flourishing flora and fauna, and the rich cultural diversity and the hospitality of its people, celebrates the 52nd year of statehood tomorrow, the 21st day of January 2024. Meghalaya Day, Knal Ungen Timoba, Anteng Uko Dalni Gisapo, Manyangaha, hai sakantinan antingni adoko manani belsi sotmonga gni gpa belsi ko adoko chuatna naksengatna jakuko de angkuna. May this moment now that we all are assembled here take inspiration from the many brave hearts who fought for us and gave to us this abode. And now it is our duty to propel our land to the path of pride, progress, and prosperity. Let us now get immersed in the coach dance to be presented by a cultural troupe all the way from Ampati.
Now we are going to witness a coach dance, a cultural troupe from Ampati. Tomorrow we're going to celebrate the 52nd Statehood Day of Meghalaya. Presenting you a coach dance. Seeing Hoko dance. It's from the coach community. This Hoko dance is performed when any warrior or a king dies. In memory of that king or warrior, so that he finds peace. This dance is performed. The name of the dance is Hoko. It's from the coach community. These dancers have come all the way from Ampati. This showcases the rich diversity of Meghalaya.
Thank you, the coach dancers from Ampati, for a colorful performance. Artistic yoga is an innovative system of yoga combining ancient yogic techniques with modern cardiovascular training, where a person's flexibility, strength, and endurance are put to test. Here, to demonstrate some of these techniques, please welcome the artistic yogis.
And now we are going to see artistic yoga. Artistic yoga. Dr. Bharat Thakur is the founder of artistic yoga, a dynamic form of yoga that combines with modern principles of fitness with ancient yoga techniques.
Wow, wonderful. A blend of modern fitness techniques and ancient yoga. That was artistic yoga for you all. Really flexible kids. Absolutely flexible. I'll never take that challenge.
Thank you, yogis, for the powerful demonstration, truly inspired by you all. Wushu athletes will now take the center stage.
And now we will see Wushu demonstration.
Please welcome.
Wushu is a traditional martial art form of China. Wushu performers. Wushu is a traditional form of martial art which was originated in China.
Helbea. Thank you, Mr. Niaoki Yakai, and athletes for your brilliant display.
What a splendid demonstration of Wushu.
Yatani, daw antingna Matel Plani Katarangko, antingni organizing secretary Aganangen, Uni Zamano Joljol antingni state anthem ko Rangangen, Uno Sakantikon, Tadengna Gata, Molmolatinga. Matel Plani Katarangko Aganani Zamanba, antingna program rang Matut Kujawa, Uni Zamano Joljol, performance by Haystack Ladies, Aro, Mangsangapa Band Ge Sadonga, Ukode Aganat Kujawa, Uni Zamanba, DJ Badonga, and then we'll have the fireworks. So please stay with us. May I now invite Shri Finely L. Pariat, Organizing Secretary, MSOA, to kindly propose the vote of thanks.
Shri F.L. Pariat, Organizing Secretary, will deliver the vote of thanks, expressing gratitude to everyone who made the games a resounding success.
Honorable Chief Guest, Sir Conrad Sangma, our Sports Minister, Sir Sakliar Wajri, Madam Amperin, Cabinet Minister, and also the President of the Meghalaya Athletic Association, our Chief Secretary, Sir D.P. Walang, the DGP of Meghalaya, all the MLA, MDCs, the Deputy Commissioner of all the districts, and all the bureaucrats and officials who are on the dais. It's a great pleasure for me to stand here to offer the vote of thanks, which is the most important part of these games. These games would not have happened without the work and the dedication, the planning that has been done for the last 8 months. I request athletes, before I propose the vote of thanks to all the committee, about 19 committees, I want to hear from you athletes. Can you hear me? Are you satisfied with the games? I can hear you. One more time. So everything, all are satisfied. I don't need to mention anymore the names, sir. So I will go. So I'll just mention at least first, I want to thank the accommodation and the catering committee. In spite of all the hardship they face at the stand, to organize such a mega event, they have done an exceptional work. We have been in all the national games. Take it from me, every national game, you check the WhatsApp for the first 3 days, every complaint, from transport, from food, from hotel, even Gujarat, we have the best facilities. They cannot do it that perfect. We are equally, I said, as organization of all the national games. My friend at the Federation envy me that how come only a state game you are given so much is equal to the national game. The Northeast game was, even Nagaland was afraid how to host the Northeast game now, because they have gained the standard was set so high. Now it's difficult for them how to follow the example. We know that Meghalaya is a good host. So I thank the ceremonies committee for the work they have done, the finance committee, the games and technical committee, under the leadership of Bajon, Kongrida, Bapaya, our energetic assistant director, the brain and the helper of us in conducting this game. I will thank the medical team who for the first time, I think will see lots of 1,000 athletes. You have done a yeoman's service in giving the best facilities to all athletes. The reception and decoration at the start of the games. You have done a good job. To the security officers, the superintendent of police and his staff, you have made this game a success. To the venue development and operation committee, especially the Barbie Bat and his team, has been working for the last 6 months to make all infrastructure. You see the swimming pool is more like a national games, and all the venue looks like the national arena. I would like to thank all the volunteers, 1,500 of them. At first they are very shy, but now they are very active, very helpful. Thank you to the volunteers of Tura. I would like to thank all those in charge, the cleaning and waste and management. Their work is so hard, cleaning all the accommodation, the toilets and everything. You have done a very good job. I will thank the President and the Secretary of the State Association. Your work is wonderful. Your conduct of the tournament is equivalent to the national standard set by the National Federation. Will I thank the CDM and the Assistant CDM, which have been appointed for the first time to do the duty of assisting us in looking after athletes of all the districts. I will thank the competition manager, competition administration, the venue administrator, who have done a wonderful job. I would like to congratulate the athletes, players, coaches, manager for your cooperation. I will look forward for your cooperation in promoting our sports in our state. I would like to thank all institutions who have voluntarily given their place to conduct. Please give hand for all the principals who, the moment we ask, we want to do the games here, we don't have to write even a single letter. Immediately then and there they give. So thank you to all the heads of institutions. So we thank also the Tura people. And I expect a closing ceremony to be full. The football, when Tura lost, I thought there would be no spectator, but it was full yesterday. Show your love for the sport. Congratulations, thank you, Tura. With this good word in place, I miss to thank you. Take it from me, from the deepest of my heart. I thank you all. May God bless you, and may God be with you on the way back to your home. And we meet again in July, West Gentle Hill District. Thank you, Meghalaya. Jai Hind.
As we bid farewell to the 5th Meghalaya Games,
Shall we all rise
let us reflect
for
on
the
how
state
this event
anthem?
has provided a platform for athletes from every corner of the state. In a triumphant conclusion, the district of East Khasi Hills has secured a resounding victory by winning the most medals, which is then followed by the district of Riboy. I would like to congratulate all the districts for their big achievements. We believe that the legacy of this event will continue to inspire the future athletes of Meghalaya. Thank you so much for tuning in and joining us on this live performance.
Ya bunga pa Meghalaya Games ko Tura town ni ko watat nas khang hai an ching yan sig mo ko wang gman rang ko ni platte ni na ya Meghalaya Games ko ngata ni chi Meghalaya adok ni ko na nuksip krang o khan su sa ga parang ni antang thang ni changa sa pani ko mesokani chol ba mangsa nga ha andak ke ya Meghalaya Games so East Khasi Hills District tan nambat ka pa nge bang bat ka pa medal rang ko manang ha Yana agreba Riboy gni pa nambat ka pa district ongang skaha. Ya Meghalaya Games ko nukchak pa West GARO Hills District pa nambe kalangin ba bang beya medlarang ko batanga ha. Aro anchini GARO Hills di dengtang bakrang ba. Sports kalanyo namroro ba nga ni ko nagke anching plak nan katcha biyan yung nga. Nisuing pa sa kantikon yan sao bega pa kasusan ni rangona nina bakoray re bahanina matela aro walnam.
Thank you and good night.
차량